Hello and welcome. So today I was thinking about giving you a little sneak peek about projects that are to come, but also I wanted to let you know or let you see how projects are actually developed and how the AI is working. Some of you might know a little bit about AI, some don't. So yeah, I'm trying to make a video that's easy to understand, but also giving you information in case you want to learn about AI. So what I am doing now is, as you know from the Funky Nanas, is that the pictures of every image series is pretty consistent. And I guess some of you who have tried AI already are asking themselves, how is she doing that? It's really, really hard. I don't want to get too much into detail because it would take forever. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just giving you a little trick because this, for example, is a very hard image to receive. But I'm giving you quite a little insight on how I'm doing it. So I am first starting with my base prompt. I need the environment first before I can tackle everything else. So what I'm doing is I'm specifying what kind of photography I want, how it looks like, and as you know, my signature is like all the bold colors. So I'm just making sure that I'm going to say, well, where is it located? What kind of mood is it? It's a sunny morning in April in Canada because we're doing something in Montreal. And we're also going to be more specific. So there's a typo, for example, it has sky blue walls that are hand painted with flowers and red retro furniture with polka dots. It is also flooded with light. You also always have to make sure that you specify how the light situation is going to be in order to get consistent outcomes. Also, what I like to do is stress again at the end of the prompt um, some details that are important to me. I want it definitely to be photography, and I'm using my signature colors. So I am always trying to figure out what kind of color schemes would be nice. And then I'm going sky blue, scarlet red, lemon yellow, peach orange, dove white. Those are the ones that I want to see in this. I'm always working with retrofuturism in case you want to know the little secret, because it gives everything like some design things and yeah, 1950s. Also, I'm always working with depth of field, which means that behind this person, everything's a little blurry. I'm mostly going with local art because I don't know what kind of art in Montreal is happening. Sometimes I'm going more with like Art Deco or retrofuturism, something like that. And then I'm also going to specify the camera angle. It's not always working. And stressing again that I want natural light. And then I'm also saying what kind of aspect ratio I want to have. And I'm going with a 9:16. I'm putting that in and let's see. Now the magic is happening. And we're going to see how this living room is going to look like. So this would be my first step. Of course, I'm now using something that I've tried before. As you can see, this is the final result that I actually want to have. Um, Usually, it's not going that fast, so I'm mixing and matching and see if the colors are fine with me and if I love all the details about it. And if I do, I'm going to proceed with the next step. But this is what I'm going to do first. And yeah, I forgot a little detail, which is by default, my stylus parameter is 200, which means that it makes it a little prettier, but less specific to the prompt I just provided. I don't want that, so I'm going lower. You can go between 0 and 1000. Let's see what's going to happen. Um, okay. See, now it's more retrofuturistic, and the colors are also not harmonizing too well, which is perfectly fine with me because sometimes I just want to go bolder. And I like this, even though I didn't specify too much that I want orange, but I'm going to go with this. And then I'm going to use that as a reference. I'm not going to use it as a 100% reference. I'm going to use it as a 0.75. Now I can't get the controls here going. Come on. And now I'm going to use that and use style. And I'm going to lock that because I want this to be the consistent style I want to have. And then I'm going to go and describe the person. I do have a specific magic Excel sheet that is providing me with these kind of prompts. How this is working is something that would be just way too detailed. I'm going to make a different video about that. But for now, I'm just going to say I'm going to use that, and I'm going to set the ladies in there because I want two ladies and I want them to hold the laundry basket, or one of them to hold a laundry basket. So I am going to start with a 16:9 ratio. What does that mean? I'm going to have a very narrow picture because I have to develop it further, because they are going to do something that is very um, detailed, and it's really hard to get it at first try. So it's not that I'm going to go, oh yeah, I love it, and I'm going to use that picture. It's more of a process. So let's see. Um, Especially if you want two or more people, you should start with the 16:9 ratio because it's really hard for them to see it. So, also, not everyone is looking super pretty and the way it's supposed to be. For example, those two look a little crooked. And it's only one person here, and these are two persons. I don't like them too much. I like her, but she's not what I wanted 100%. So I'm going to rerun that. But parallel, I'm going to work on that. She's also having like a spot here that I don't like, but we're going to do that in a step after that. And I'm just going to develop it downwards. And now let's see what's happening here. All right, so I developed it further. It got funny because I wanted two people. Midjourney was like, okay, we need to involve the second person in here. And yes, it's funny, but I think we can't make use of that. So I think unless we want to have it in like or Hall of Fame, and they are neither holding a laundry basket nor are they like making any sense. So yeah, this is going to be a ha, but we're not going to use that because it's going to be too much of a struggle to get it right. So let's look at those ladies here. So yes and no. I like this color scheme because it works well with this one. And I like this, how this looks like, and this, but the color scheme is not right. So let's rerun that. But just out of curiosity, how would that look like? Also, as you can see, not all teeth are perfect and they have weird earrings and stuff. This is things I either keep with the teeth. It's not always making sense, so I'm perfectly happy with them not having the greatest teeth on earth, but sometimes this doesn't look real, so I have to do something about that, but not now. So let's see. Okay, look at those both. I think we can work with those both because they are too young. She's an only person, and with the other one we saw there might be a second one turning up in the way that we don't want it to. So let's go with this one. I'm not 100% happy with this. We can just make little variations, but I like the setup of it in general. So I'm going to use a subtle variation which makes it like pretty similar but tries to rearrange it, or I'm going with a strong one that's a bit further, but not a complete run of the prompt. It's still going to use that kind of scheme, or this kind of positioning and color scheme. Yeah. So here we have the basket. And yeah, I could work with that. I kind of like the positioning of the people. Of course, holding a laundry basket is something that Midjourney doesn't really know how to do. I would have to do quite a lot of editing here. Would like to have to get some laundry in that basket, fix the teeth, get it to a 9:16 ratio so that I can put it in a reel. But for now, I like the composition of this picture, but I'm not going to use it further. I just wanted to see if I have a backup in case something fails. All right, let's go move on and see what kind of varieties we have. She's sitting in a basket. She's also sitting in a basket, so this can't work. This doesn't, and she also has like funky spots in her face. I think we can fix that, and we could fix that, but I don't like her sunglasses. And let's see. I think I like those ladies and those ladies. So let's give it a try. We still might fail, but let's see. As you can see, I have to take many paths to see if something comes out that I like. But actually, the real art is to identify what can be developed further and what's just something that's going to be quite a lot of work. And just because we're on it, we're also going to develop this one further. Let's see what's happening. This looks nice. This is a basket. This is a basket. More traditional baskets than I attended to, but sometimes you're just being surprised, and I like the way it's natural. Yeah. It doesn't know how to hold it. It doesn't know. I didn't specify that there has to be laundry in the basket, so it's usually keeping it that long. And let's see. This composition doesn't make sense. This makes a little bit of sense. This makes sense-ish. I think if I put like some laundry in here, and if the hands need to be somewhere here, but I'm going to give it a like. And those two are standing. Yeah, this could also work. Let's give it a like. Okay, you two. Yeah, then now they're crouching. I don't like that. This looks like they're sitting on a sofa, but it's still too constructed. They're crouching again. Well, I think we can work with something like that. Okay, and now the third one. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. They have to stand up. Well, let's scratch that. Let's see what we liked and see if we can develop that further. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one for now. And what I'm first going to do before I'm going into the details is I'm putting it into a 9:16 ratio. And I'm going... Should I be brave and just give it a variation? It might just make weird stuff, but let's see. Until then, let's give it a 9:16, submit. And let's see what's happening. Okay, the variations are fine-ish, like this one. They look a bit like they're crying. They are so crouching, but this might look real if developed further. I like those two. Change AR, and there's a little bit of laundry in it, so I might, yeah. Those two are also very cute. Let's see where this is going. And they are weird. And they look funny. Okay, good. I think we have a good base for a lot of stuff. Don't like that. Don't like how it came out. So let's just see if we can save it or if we have to scrap it. Because, what's the point of the composition? Because, this is just plain boring. But let's see if it can do it. Because actually what the real art is like to get those right. The more it is in the distance, the less it looks nice. So you have to start with a 9-16. And let's see here. This makes sense in a way. Yeah. But I also don't like the composition too much. Let's see if we can do something about it. All right. See, now it's better. Yeah, they could, for example, hold it like this, or like this, or they could also sit down and have it like this, but it's a little crooked. I think I'm going with this, but it needs another region. Yeah, and I also like that there's laundry inside. Of course, hands are always something I need to work with, and I think from this distance, this tooth doesn't matter. But, well, we're on it, so we could do that. Awesome. Now let's see what's happening here. This doesn't make sense with the shoulders, I think. Now they're sitting. Well, the yellow wasn't intended, but I think I like it a little. What I don't like is that there's so many shadows here. Yeah, I'm going with this one, and I'm going to reframe it a little. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to let the AI calculate some more stuff around here. Let's see what's happening here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is again like the hands. Ugh, the hands. Yeah. But it's fine. I will just see if I can get some more sense into this. Okay. So it calculated two close together and now they are overlapping. Damn it. Oh, here this could be right, but this doesn't make sense, unfortunately. Let's see if it can make like a t-shirt or something out of it that's hanging from this basket. Let's see if we can pull that off Midjourney. And this is also like not too good, but let's see. Well, you would put naturally your thumb down there, I guess. So let's see if that works. Yeah, I got this one wrong because I accidentally wanted 2 times, and I think, yeah, that's not a nice composition. Let's see with a 1.3. The feet don't make sense. Their feet don't make sense. Damn it. What could we do about that? Let's do it another 1.3 and let's see if we can fix the feet. Alrighty, what's up here? Still doesn't make sense what you're doing, guys. Because a laundry basket would definitely fall down if you had it like that. Let's rerun. Yes. No? Let's back. Ugh, no. No, we can't save that. We can't save that. Let's do it again. What about you? Yeah, the well, I like what it's surrounding that. Let's see if we can. I think this is the problem. It thinks she should sit. So let's get some of the hip out. Let's see if we can make her stand. This is also, you have to have an eye for that to see what's wrong. But this is also that something that comes with experience, because in the beginning I also didn't know how to do that. Let's see. Well, there could be a table underneath that you can't see, and I think if you only glimpse at it, should be fine. Yeah, let's try two things. First of all, because everything here costs GPU time, and usually I give up way sooner and start again. But now for showing you. But yeah, the second attempt I'm going to make is get rid of the baskets again and try again. Awesome. What about you? um, ugh, ugh. Well, hers makes sense. Hers doesn't. Let's try again and hope it's not going to be too dark. Close. What about you guys? Ugh, why? Why do you want to sit? Now you're standing and now you're just. I have an idea how the AI can fix it, not I. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Does make sense. Yeah, you get a heart. Did I heart that? Yeah. Yeah, I think now I'm too picky because well, it didn't make sense. I think this one would be more further up there if she was really sitting. This also makes sense. Let's give it a heart. Yeah. Well, it would be a little heavy, but maybe this one. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try that. We will upscale those and see what's happening. So what we are going to do now, we have some situations here. So we have, for example, this one here. We developed it further, I think, and it didn't make sense. So let's get the hearts out of here. Those ladies didn't make sense. We have them. We have them. We have them. We have them. So if it were perfect, we just go upscale subtle. So it calculates and makes it a bigger file with more detail. But since they're all like a little crooked, we're going with the creative option because then it also has a tendency to get things out. As you can see, you could also like develop things like that. I like this one very much, unless it's also not making 100% sense because nobody can hold a laundry basket like that if it's that heavy, but yeah, doesn't matter. Let's see. I think I'd eventually go with this one, but let's see. And as you can see, AI really is not easy. Just developing this one picture takes quite a while. So as you can see, this is quite a lot of work I'm putting into this Instagram account. But yeah, I really love doing it, so it should be fine. Let's see what the laundry ladies are going to do. 94%. And this is the fast one. Now I'm like, usually I'm doing this in relax mode. So that I'm not using um, my fast hours. But now for time reasons, we're going to do that fast. All right, as you can see, it made it a little nicer. It made the composition nicer. Yeah, I could work with that. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one, but now the hands don't make sense. The hands don't make sense. The hands don't make sense. Watch and learn. Because once you upscaled it, especially in a creative way, you can't like change a region anymore. What I'm doing then is just give it a 1.1 zoom out so I can try again, because I obviously want it to keep this and not the original one. So I'm making a teeny tiny zoom out so I can. Okay, what about you? 94%, 95%, 94%. Come. Yeah, cute. Not cute. Yeah, we won't do that. Yeah, this is the last one. But I think I would eventually go with this. Maybe also zoom out, maybe reposition a little bit. But I'm all in all very happy about it. But let's just see. And as you can see in direct comparison, it hardly has more space around it. So that should be fine. And now I'm just going to rearrange. And sometimes it's nice to have like a pop of color that is unexpected from time to time. So, okay, we should get a bit more. Don't like whatever this here is. Is there any more? This weird heart shape earring that don't match. Does this all make sense? Yes, 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 makes sense. Does the arm make sense? Let's give it more like the option to maybe put the hand somewhere else. Okay, last one for now. Let's see. 10. Always depends also on how many people are working in Midjourney. How long it's going to take. Especially if you run out of free GPU hours. It's horrible because then it takes forever. It's just like in the old days when you were watching a Polaroid develop right in front of you. 76, 86, 96, 100. Yeah, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Which one makes more sense? I think this makes the most sense. And if I give it a creative and a subtle, I'm going to give it a subtle now because I like the composition itself and the way it fits into the other pictures or images I generated. But let's see what it does if I put in creative. Let's see. 78. 94. Now the moment of truth. Like this one. Makes sense. Oh no, I don't like this one. Yeah, I go with the original one. Awesome. So this is how you get like more complex scenarios done. It takes quite a lot of trying and patience and also skills. But if you're down for it, just go and try it. And if you want to let me know how it looks like, just send me a DM. I'm happy to see your results. See you next time.